Hello, welcome back to the FishLocker out on the boat with FishLocker Junior. We're off out now, we're going to go and check our lobster pots, aren't we, James?
Yeah.
And what do you think we're going to get in our lobster pots?
Lobsters.
Lobsters. James is like Mystic Meg almost. He knows what we're going to get. He's been a good luck charm for the last 2 times we've been out. Fingers crossed this time too. Yeah, we have a lovely day, but there is a little bit of a southerly wind, so I'm imagining there is going to be a little bit of rolly chop. We'll just see what we can do when we get out there. Let's go.
Yes.
That wind is not making this easy. Yeah, that wind was not making that easy at all. What was happening? The wind was blowing me this way and I'm hauling my pots that way. So I was having to haul the boat to the pots against the wind. Before anyone says it, I don't need or want a pot hauler. What have we got in here then? Got loads, haven't we?
Yeah.
Right, first come, first served.
Right now,
Over there. First pot. Good lad. First pot. Come on, turn. Large male velvet swimming crab and one undersized lobster, a little female. Next pot, one undersized, yeah, one undersized, two undersized, and one oversized. Yes, James, you're right, one big enough. A male who is well above. Take measure, please. I'll put him down to being like 93, 94. Oh, if you can see that. Bang on 95. Right, so there's a keeper. Velvet with no claws. I think this crab or this lobster in here has been bullying him. Another velvet. 3 velvets. A male brown edible crab who is just under the size. Another centimetre and he would be big enough to take. And one more undersized lobster. I don't know how many undersized have we had out of this fleet. Yeah, so not bad. There's a keeper lobster. Yeah, let's get these pots rebaited and shot back. Go get the next ones. Empty. Just one little crab in that one, James.
Yeah.
What's going on? I don't know either. Whew. Right. Right, last one. Big effort. Big effort. Another empty one.
What?
Yeah. No, this bit of ground wasn't very good. We've got one lobster out of 3 pots. This is the poorest haul I think I've ever had. This is the poorest haul I've ever had with these pots. Yeah, I won't be putting them back down here again. I think we're going to go back to... This is all part of... I never work my pots always in the same place. Just because you end up fishing out an area of ground so there's nothing left. So I move them around and I experiment by putting them in new marks. And just like with fishing marks, sometimes you get a good one and sometimes you get a bad one. And this one, considering these pots have been out for, I think it's 5 days now with good baiting, I'm on good ground. And we have one lobster. That's it. Maybe one little crab. Yeah, one lobster and one velvet. So yeah, these pots are going to get moved. Right, quickly, let's just have a look. This should be quite easy to do. Can I have the tape measure please, James?
Sure.
Where is it? Oh, good lad, 1 second. This one it'll be close. Oh, bang on 90 mil. Tell you what. Yeah, bang on 90. So just on the legal limit.
Oh, look, a crinkle star! Crinkle star!
Oh yeah, you found a starfish. Yeah, starfish has come up on the pots. So yeah, not a complete loss, but yeah, I expected them to fish better. Let's get them all rebaited and shot back somewhere else. Better? Let's go and get the last ones. This sloppy weather you can see now. This is because we now have wind against tide. The tide's got all the way to the bottom of the ebb. I like to hold my pots over low tide so there's less water to pull. But now that the tide's turned, you've got wind going one way and tide going the other. And that's what creates this sloppy swell. It's not too bad when you've got your head into it, like what we have now, because it just goes like that. When you get sideways on, it just gets really rolly. Well, let's go and pick up that last set of pots. Yeah, like that does it. How does it go? Like that. Let's go and get them last pots. Trying to hold the boat at a decent angle so we're not slopping around. It's hard work, like. Come on. Big effort. One lobster. No good effort. No.
We need a big one. Like my eel. That's big. Oh, tons of lobsters. Tons of grass. Oh, it's fine.
Another little one. Go on, last one. Big effort, James. Big effort, last one. Well, a little bit more of the same, to be honest. Get these pots emptied real quick. No big effort. Did I not put enough effort in, did I?
There's nothing.
One clawed undersize. Because I knew it was too small, James, I could see. See what I mean about when you get sideways onto that swell. Another undersized, this one, yeah, this one's about 75, 80. And the final one, a little female velvet and another undersized. Oh. And another little velvet. Yep. There you go. You can have that. So yeah, hard work. Hard work for not an awful lot of reward, but sometimes that's what it's like. If it was easy, everyone would do it, wouldn't it, James?
Yeah.
Maybe not here again. Yeah, I'm thinking that too. I'm thinking we'll move these further inshore because I've got them quite a ways offshore in some pretty deep water. I'll get these rebaited, get them sorted out, and then we'll get them shot back in a different place. What are you saying?
Not the stinkiness.
Not the stinkiness. Yes, that bait does stink. Let's get tidied down and away from this sloppy swell. Clean down now, and we're going to run inshore and see if we can't stay out of this swell because it is getting sloppy now, isn't it?
Yeah.
What's it like? It's like all over the place. Yeah, this is a classic example of wind against tide. So if you've ever heard me in any of my other videos saying that we try and avoid these conditions, this is why. You just spend all day like that and it just becomes a drama. Everything's a drama, especially when you're trying to sit at anchor. We have two beautiful lobsters. It was hard work this time. Some days you catch loads, some days you don't. Yeah, and with the conditions it made it a little bit more difficult. So I worked for these two. Which I keep saying this in videos. I move my gear around. I don't keep it in one place all the time, just because I don't want to overwork an area. Now, two of these fleets of pots, I'd put them in new areas, just didn't pay off. So I'm just going to move them somewhere else. I've been fishing them quite a long way offshore, so they're in deep water. They're in like 20 metres at low tide. I think I might try and move them inshore a little tiny bit. We'll see. Well, you'll know how that does on the next video. I hope you enjoyed joining us. Hope you found it interesting. Oh, all the very best. We'll see you later. Don't chow your mouth full. James is enjoying a Nutella sandwich, aren't you?
Yeah.
Do it all over your face. See you later. Oh, mouthful of Nutella sandwich. Oh, see you later. You little rotter.